Peace and blessings. See if I can get this to work. So I'm going to assume that this is working. I'm going to assume that this is working. But I'm going to talk loud as well. Peace and blessings. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for replaying this video. Let's see. I'm going to do a little prayer to open up the day. I'm going to do a little prayer. Hi, I see two people here. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you. Going to open up this room with some prayer. It says orientation lock, rotate device back. Let's see. All right, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. I have 5 people in. Peace to you this afternoon. Hope this is okay. My name is Empress Chakrawanda, and I am a professional spiritual encourager. And how I do that, first of all, the reason why I consider myself a spiritual encourager is because I use encouragement, self-encouragement, to keep myself going. And right now, in the season of the year, a lot of people are experiencing a slowdown in their energy. They're feeling everything that's going on. There's a lot going on right now. Would you not agree? We have fires, we have storms, and people are just not feeling how they would prefer to feel on a day-to-day basis going out into the world. And so I'm here for those who are introverts, who are multi-creatives, who are feeling like this need to be a change in the way that they're living and their being and their existing. So I'm going to do a little opening prayer and open up the portal for this journey. It is in this present moment that I give peace and praise to the creator of all that there is. May those who see this video be inspired in their lives to operate from the most grounded space that they possibly can from their heart. Let's see. Says, can you please make a change? Hi, please show me your... I don't understand that. Let's see. All right, I'm going to keep going. And so it is in this present moment that I give way for the divine to operate in the way that is adding value to those who see this video, who take this journey. And we're going to do a little sound. going to share with you the energy for today. I refer to a couple of natal type chart systems, and one of them is the Mayan calendar. I'm going to see if I can bring up the Mayan calendar and give you the activation for the energy for today, and then we'll do a general reading. See. So today is January, let's see, wait a minute, is it 9th or 10th? Waiting for this calendar to pop up. I was noticing that it has been taking a little bit of time to show up. Let's see. Sorry for the delay. Come on. Taking so long. Sorry about that. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Try this. All right, so we're on January 10th, 2025. Thank you for your patience while I looked up this information. And for today, the galactic affirmation is, I empower in order to know, commanding healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the overtone of radiance. I am guided by the power of vision. Welcome in to the activation for the day. We'll talk about the energy for today. Waiting for that to come up. Okay. So the gift of today's energy is to be a vessel of intrinsic knowing, a wielder of both worldly and mystical power, an ancient agent of healing forces and compassionate insight, an instrument of transformation and accomplishment, a builder of the new world. Today's energy, you have the capacity to be a gateway of healing, to activate the power of your human hands as a tool of blessing, creativity, and actualization, to be holistically wise and practically resourceful, to contribute skills toward achieving a common well-being, to express your deepest knowing through your gifts, to develop mastery of your craft, uniting knowledge with embodied guidance, to be in touch to be in touch with the many dimensions of healing that can come from sources beyond the physical, to contemplate the nature of accomplishment of a soul level, on a soul level, to discover the rich healing that can be accomplished through the sincerity of your intentions and heart-centered presence. Accomplishment from the heart is healing to the soul. It will also give you another aspect of awareness. Let's see. Hmm. See. All right. Hmm. Right. All right. So to add to that awareness of energy, let's see. I see some comments here. Message retracted. Okay. Oh, snap. So the gift of the additional energy awareness for today, your cosmic identity is to access the power of center. Activate your overtone powers by living an empowered life. By emanating your truth and transmitting your authentic shine, by taking charge of your path and developing confidence in your own light, by focusing on the heart of the matter, by enlivening perspectives that empower yourself and those around you, by trusting your connection with the inner realms and the higher dimensions, by developing a connection to your deepest core, your essential sovereign strength and grace, by being guided by your own inner divine authority, by recognizing the autonomy of each one's own center, and by expanding beyond your personal sense of self to allow universal energies to radiate through you, by taking a stand for the logic of nonlinear radial navigation, by being centered in yourself, centered in the moment, and therefore centered in the center of all that is. General reading for us today. I need to go get some. I have some other boxes of cards that I want to work with. Let me go grab them. Okay. I'm going to pull a general card, and I'm trusting that you all can hear me. Let's see. I'm going to pull a general card from Sacred Rebels. I appreciate those again who have come to stop by and tune into this energy. This is a general reading. for today. A reading of encouragement. This one that pops out. Alright, so we're going to let that one be there. And additional information is going to come from Life Purpose Deck, Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer, and Cheryl Richardson, Self-Care Cards. Peace and blessings to those again who have come in, and also to you that have replayed. I am available for extended readings. All you have to do is just send me an email. I do have a special going on right now. This right there. There's two that I see. Coming out of Life Purpose. And what it's going to take to get there. Intention by Wayne Dyer. Peace and blessings. And self-care. All this message is wanting to get to you for sure. Okay. All right. So for today's general message, we start off with 11, diving for light. Diving for light. First of all, in the image, I see the face of a determined feminine energy. Very determined. And to be submerged in water represents fluidity, deeply submerged. Now, says, how brave you are. You are diving for light. It can be so much simpler to seek light in the heavenly, in that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. You may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it with zest and courage. The oracle of diving for light speaks of a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationship challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. That darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feelings of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. There may or may not be an obvious cause, and the darkness might be generally accepted and socially acknowledged because there is a socially acceptable or obvious reason for it, such as death, divorce, or retrenchment. However, there may be no obvious justification for your experience of darkness. You might not need a reason to be able to accept it. Likewise, you may struggle to find an unconditional acceptance of your experience. Let's just take a deep breath right here. And this is telling you that in the time of present darkness, where it feels heavy, where it feels you're not able to take another step, there's a lightness that if you allow yourself to let go and let it carry you to your next step. This is a long reading. Just know that you are actually on track and right where you need to be. Our creative process and our spiritual path go through a similar turning of the wheel progress. There's spring and summer in the seasons of our soul, as well as the earthly ones. There's an autumn harvest, and there's the death inherent in winter, when energy is concentrated and pulled within to seek out the darkness where it can retreat, or where it can rest, regenerate, and simply be until the time is right for new life, energy, and creative inspirations to burst forth. When diving for light, one must be willing to bear the darkness and understand it has a purpose, much like winter does upon the earth. It is not in error or through lack of consciousness that you are here now. It is testament to your spiritual growth and creative process, not a sign that they are lacking or stalling. The healing process below will help you with your inward plunging to successfully navigate it. So there's a process here that they're giving us that you can use. The oracle brings particular guidance that although you are powerful, you are also vulnerable at this time. You need to be alert to sabotage and criticisms that make your progress more difficult than it already is. That would be rather unnecessary. At least some of the people around you might be more attached to their fear and doubt than to their faith in your process and the ways of creative, rebellious, spiritual path that asks us to trust unconditionally. They may be frightened due to a lack of understanding. You don't need to carry their fear for them. You have your own process to attend to, and they can choose to be inspired by your journey or frightened by it. They are free to respond as they wish, and whatever these responses are, they are part of your journey for them to work through. You also need to be vigilant against the darker forces within you. These are the voices that you may not expect, particularly if you're pure, um, if you are a pure-hearted being who typically resonates with love. You must stay in your heart and not believe the dark forces. Stay in compassion. Fear creates the energy of anger, hate, and destructiveness. These forces are a part of life. Diving for light is a spiritual test and threshold for all true creative work. We successfully navigate our way through this test and pass the threshold into new creative birth by staying connected to the light of compassion in our own hearts. That's what that card means. And so now we're going to look at, we all have a purpose. And sometimes it's not made clear until you begin to take that walk of self-awareness. So there's some of you who we're counseling, there's a career change. You're going to be moving into the arena of counseling, of being an advocate like myself, of being a spiritual encourager. You'll heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. And that's what this does for me, being able to open a portal where people can come in and receive some true encouragement for whatever part of life that they're in, to receive healing vibrations that calms the soul. And one of the actions that's important to take is optimizing your health. In order to optimize your health, begin noticing the frequency of any thoughts that support the idea of sickness as something to be expected and eliminate them from your mind. And closing out with the release card, have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. So as you are in your way of fluidity, right? Coming from the deepest part of yourself, know that in this present moment, you're being called to make a change in the way that you operate, which you might have considered as a career, but is actually your life work. And that is adding value to others. And I pray that this reading is a confirmation for many of you. You who are encouragers, how do you encourage your soul? How do you encourage yourself? Let's see. All right. So that's the general reading for today. Peace and blessings. We'll close out with some tone again. I'll be coming back on. I'll do a pre-announcement when I do. Just keep this ball rolling. I would love to hear from some of you. If in your comments you have anything that you would like some assistance with as far as a spiritual reading for any area of your life, sound healing, and an encouragement affirmative prayer, I can offer that to you. Peace and blessings. Reach out to me on my email for anything beyond that. I do extended readings as well.